Hi guys, today we'll be going over the servo motor project. So first up, what is a servo motor? So a servo motor is an electromechanical device that utilizes feedback control to achieve precise positioning, velocity, and acceleration. So in the servo motor, there is a small motor which turns of multiple gears in the servo motor to achieve certain degrees. So some real world use cases are robotics, CNC machines, 3D printers, automated manufacturing systems, camera stabilization, remote controlled vehicles, medical devices, aerospace and defense, satellite dish positioning, and solar tracking systems. In this project, we'll be creating a simple example to understand how the servo motor moves. So, what will we need for this project? So, we'll be needing an Arduino board, a servo motor, and three male to male jumper wires. So, the connections are described right here. So, we'll have a black wire on the servo motor going to the Arduino board, which is also known as ground on the servo motor, which is going to ground on the Arduino board. And there's the red wire or VCC or plus on the servo motor going to 5 volts on the Arduino board. There's also another pin on this servo motor called PWM or signal. It's orange and it goes to pin number 9 on the Arduino board. So right here we have the connections diagram. So it shows you what pin goes to like which wire on the servo motor. So regarding the code, so there's a library used in the code, but it's already pre-built. So meaning it's already installed for you. So the code. So this here is the code. So first up, we'll be including the servo library, which I said earlier is pre-installed. And then we're going to create an object to control a servo. And in void setup, so we'll be defining the pin the servo motor is going to connect to. And we'll be setting the servo motor to 0 degrees in the setup. And in void loop, so first up, so we're going to initialize the position at 0 degrees, and we want it to turn to 180 degrees. And so there's servo.right position. So this one controls the servo to go to a certain position as the variable position, POS. And there's a delay of 10 milliseconds for the servo to reach that position. And next, we have the same command, but instead from 180 degrees, we'll be going to 0 degrees. And the same command as earlier, servo.right POS, so meaning the servo position as a variable as POS. And once again, there's a delay of 10 milliseconds for the servo to reach the position. And this here was the explanation. So this explains the code. And testing and uploading. So you can either type the code or copy and paste it to the Arduino IDE. Make sure to verify the code and upload the code to the Arduino board after. So you know your project is working if the servo motor is rotating. If it's rotating, you're done. And this here is the picture of the code. And so when you copy and paste it, make sure it looks exactly like this. So guys, this is my working example. So right here, as I mentioned, we have the Arduino board. And we have 3 male-to-male jumper wires connected to the servo motor. So the black wire, which is going to ground on the Arduino board, which is connected to the black wire on the servo motor. Next, we have the red wire, which is going to 5 volts on the Arduino board, which is connected to the red wire in the middle of the servo motor. And we have another orange wire, which is connected to pin number 9 on the Arduino board, going to the orange pin on the servo motor. And this is what the servo motor looks like. So basically, there's an attachment that you'll have to screw on as a kit. It comes with the Arduino Mega Kit. So basically, you'll have to screw that part on to the servo motor so you can like actually see how it's rotating and stuff. So now we will plug it in. So now it's on, and you guys can see the servo motor rotating 180 degrees back and forth. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please make sure to let me know. Thank you.